Hi, welcome. It's Michael here. We're going to be diving into the Competitive Edge Intelligence briefing for November. So let me just flick my camera over and then join me. So we're going to be talking about the competitive product roadmap for telecoms. And this is for November 2025. And essentially, this is the executive summary. And the way we've compiled this is we're looking at hiring signals. So we're looking at scraping a lot of job descriptions and we're doing deep content inspection in terms of across the leading telecom providers, what jobs are they actually hiring for? What keywords are they hiring for? And then amongst that, are those departments downsizing, increasing? Are we seeing more job descriptions around particular job titles, around functions, around skills that are being adopted? We're also seeing, we're scraping R&D signals. So we do a lot of scraping across change logs. We're looking at company change logs, and then we're using that to basically showcase where development is happening. We're also looking at technology stack tracking. We're also looking at the likes of PitchBook, Crunchbase, in terms of those releases. Where's the smart money basically going? Where's the investments? We're looking at partnerships that are being formed. And then we're basically synthesizing all of that. And then we're doing some analyst validated launch forecasts in terms of what are the next wave of products? Where's the market headed in telecoms? So that's going to give you this. And if you want to copy the overall report, the link's in the description. But essentially, there's three major telecom innovation areas that we're going to be seeing over the next 6 to 12 months. And number one is AI-driven network automation and AIOps. No surprise there. But essentially, we're seeing that Tier-1 operators, the likes of AT&T, Vodafone, Deutsche Telekom, all of them are scaling AIOps platforms that automate anomaly detection and predictive maintenance. So investment signals from the likes of Crunchbase show over $1.8 billion in AI automation-related telco ventures since Q2 this year. So that's a marked shift. The shift basically shows the movement from cost control to performance differentiation, and that's basically where the money's flowing to. And then secondly, we're seeing private 5G and edge service convergence. So this is essentially enterprise demand for secure, localized connectivity has pushed private 5G beyond just pilots. So the likes of Verizon, NTT, Telefónica are bundling managed edge computing with on-prem 5G, and they're targeting obviously enterprise plays, manufacturing, logistics, healthcare verticals. That's a big play right now. And then the third area is around cloud adjacency and platformization. So telecoms are repositioning from connectivity into compute orchestration. That's a marked shift in basically moving out from just being a pipe into compute orchestration. So these are basically partnerships. Orange announced with Google, BT with AWS, essentially integrating telco edge with hyperscaler infrastructure, which is basically transforming telecoms providers into service orchestrators rather than just bandwidth resellers. So potentially, is this where we're going to see some more premium pricing? So is it going to see where more value is going to be played? I would say so, in terms of how these relationships are coming about. So these are basically our statements here. We've got three for you. So by mid next year, 70% of tier one telecom providers will deploy AI ops across their core networks, and they will cut across them between 15 and 20% of OPEX. That's a large number if you think about a tier one telecom provider. Secondly, private 5G will shift from pilot to profit center. So we're going to see the emergence of that as a real line of business, with 25% of enterprise network spend tied to edge-enabled managed services, which is a big shift too. And then thirdly, cloud adjacency will redefine telecom relevance. So, and that success will hinge on orchestration, not ownership. So a lot of stuff happening here in telecoms. If you want the full copy of the report, there's a lot more that we go into. Just click on the link in the bio and download your full copy. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.